Here we go. Well, Greg, my week was fantastic again. I got to see Metallica live. I don't know if I told you guys that I was going to this. This started cousins from California, huge metal and
Whose cousin?
Christie's cousins.
Your cousin?
No,
Oh,
Christie's
you
cousins from
said. Oh,
California.
okay.
We've had
You
coffee
said
with Jose
cousins
before.
from California. No, I know,
Yes,
I know.
two
But
of
you
them.
said cousins. I thought you were talking about your cousins.
Well, they are now by marriage.
No, I don't work like that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
No,
So
it doesn't. Because when you say, when, hold on, this is my biggest problem. By the way, no. You're not getting a story out today, George. When we start talking about like, oh, that's my mom. Well, my mom-in-law. It's my mom by marriage. No, it's not, because then that makes your wife your sister by marriage, and you can't. So we can't go with that.
so what do I say? My cousins-in-laws? My
Just Christie's
cousin-in-laws?
cousins. That's
Shit,
Christie's
here we
cousins.
go. Here
That's
we
not
go.
your
No,
cousins.
I claim them now. They're mine now.
All right, whatever. Continue.
So they're big metalheads. Buddy of mine, his son actually plays bass guitar really well. I've seen him perform a few times. I get a call. Actually, he tried to call me, and for whatever reason, I wasn't able to answer my phone. So he called Nolan. He said, "Hey, don't tell the other boys because the cousins all have a son, older sons too, and don't tell them.
Okay.
But I want to see if you guys want to go see Metallica." And he called me. The seats, we were kind of far away, but they do a good enough job with the monitors and everything that the sound was awesome, everything. Anyway, the tickets were not super expensive. So picked up a couple tickets, had to sign up for the Metallica fan club to get early access to buy tickets. It's just this whole thing. Anyway, I did it. I got the tickets purchased. Everything's good to go. So saw the concert. I didn't the very first, there was a name of a band. I don't even know what it was. The very first one. Then Greta Van Fleet came on, which I didn't know who they were. It's
I don't know who
it's
that is.
this it's a younger band, but the lead singer can hit these notes that are. Remember how like not Van Halen shit, I would ring it back. Anyway, Led Zeppelin. They said he's like a cross between Led Zeppelin and Freddie Mercury and a few other things. The notes that he's able to hit, the way he's able to sing. The
Okay.
only issue is he hits these really crazy notes. Remember when Mariah Carey, she would hit that real squeaky note, but she could still
I
sing
hate that.
regular. I feel like the dude for Greta Van Fleet sings really, really high notes, but then rarely sings in a normal tone. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but
It's like he carries those high notes are just persistent
yeah.
the whole time.
And when you're
Okay.
watching a music video, you don't really sit there and go, oh, that song sounds good. Whatever. When you're in a concert and you're listening and he's hitting the same notes in every song ends with this. "Wah!" He's like, it just resonates throughout the whole thing. But all the songs start to sound the same. They really did.
Yeah.
They sound good. He's got a great voice. I would just like to see him, just sing in a regular voice and then save the big stuff for I don't know, later in the song, maybe a little bit of that in each song, not the whole song. So they
I
finished.
could see that. Yeah.
You know what I thought was really respectable too. Um, Greta Van Fleet was supposed to go on at 7:30. They went on at 7:31. It wasn't none of this grandstanding stuff where we're gonna go on 45 minutes late or 2 hours late. They went on 7:31, played their set. They switched over to Metallica stuff. Metallica was supposed to go at 9. They went at like 9:03. Again,
That's crazy.
none of the grant, like everything, boom, just right down the line. So I thought
That never happens. Yeah.
that is super respectful from a band that's that big to not like, hey, like I'm not ready yet. Let them wait. No, they were right on time. That part was really cool. And then they just came out. I felt bad. I don't know all the songs. The number one song I wanted to hear was one. And to see him play it live was one of the coolest things ever.
That riff, that bass.
Oh yeah, when he
I
when
love
he
that.
comes out, and I also didn't know this because again, I'm not like a huge Metallica, lifetime fan. I just like the popular songs that all the people know. Enter the Sandman, one, some of those. Um, he comes out, and I didn't know that the main singer, James Hetfield guy, and boy, Metallica people are going to comment on this. I don't remember the name of the guitarist. I know somebody told me, but
I don't.
I didn't know who
Get
played
me to
what.
remember any of that.
So I didn't know that the main singer Hatfield starts the song one, and then the other guitarist comes in,
Picks it up.
Yeah, it was to see them both on stage,
Okay.
just going nuts. And then Lars has this like, and he plays his drums like towards the end of the song. It was awesome to see live. It was amazing to see live. It was really cool, and they sounded great. These guys are like 60 something now.
Actually, would have liked that. I know they old as hell.
Yeah,
That's straight up my mama age.
I know. And these dudes are, well, they're not running around stage except for the bass guitarist guy. I think he might still be late 30s, early 40s. He doesn't seem to have all that age on him. But the lead guitarist, he's just rocking a full head of gray curly hair. He's like, screw it.
Well, at least he has it.
Yeah.
At least he has that hair.
He ain't just fermenting it down to like jet black hair like some of these, like the dude from Kiss.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons. We know he does not have a full head of jet black hair anymore. Let's stop the nonsense.
Howard Stern with that dark colored hair. Come
Again. So awesome.
no
awesome. You know what? It felt more, the only one Raider game I went to, it felt like there were more people at this concert than went to the Raider game I went to.
Well,
it felt more dense.
I went to, it would have been impossible to get more people in there without just lining them up on the roof.
Yeah.
This is just nuts.
So awesome. I know we do have a mutual friend that went to see Billy Joel, but he's super old, so we won't talk about him.
What a back-to-back, right? Metallica one night at Allegiant, and then Billy Joel the next.
And I had heard that the Metallica tickets were sold out, and that there were still tickets available for Billy Joel. That is
Don't be talking down on Billy Joel.
I'm not talking out to him. It's just an older demo. I mean, I guess, I don't know. What's Billy Joel, like 15 years older?
What, 4 years, though? It doesn't matter how old he is. It's about relevancy of the songs at the time.
Sure.
Right? There's probably about a 4 or 5 year window between Billy Joel hitting top in the charts and Metallica top in the charts.
Metallica should have done some covers. They should have did some covers of Billy Joel. Say, oh, you're going to see him tomorrow night. Check this out. And he goes,
Metallica was probably there.
Probably were.
They're probably smoking out with Billy in the back or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, without a doubt.